Well, good afternoon, church. Pastor Dave checking in with you again this week. Hope you've been doing really well this week. I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about what's been going on in our restart planning, because many of you have been asking about when the church will reopen for services. You know, what's been happening with the board discussions over the last little while about restarting. Well, first let me speak to that in terms of process. When the board met in May, we decided to hold off any restart discussions until mid-June, when we could get a little clearer sense of what was happening with the pandemic in our area and with restrictions that would be ongoing. Last Thursday, our board and pastoral team met to begin to discuss how we can best approach restarting. We're continuing that discussion this Friday evening, and we'll have our Assistant District Superintendent, Dwayne Taves, with us to help guide that conversation. Now, our desire in this discussion is not just to try and figure out how to get back to what we were doing, but rather we want to seek God for what He's up to in this time. What does He want us to learn? Where does He want us to focus? And how can we best do that? So we're not taking steps based on fear. We're not taking steps based on popular opinion. But we really are trying to listen for God's leading in this. We're taking into consideration the health orders and best practices and everything, but we're also taking into account what we've been hearing God saying throughout this season as we discern how to continue in His ongoing mission to bring the gospel of the kingdom to everyone. So, we will continue to update you as we take steps forward, and we continue to welcome your feedback. In particular, beyond just how you're feeling about what should be happening, if you have a sense that God has a word for you to share with us as we discern together, we'd love to hear it. But as we work this through, I have a few things I want to encourage you to be doing. First of all, be passionate about pursuing Jesus. Spend time with Him daily in the Word and in prayer. If you need help getting started on that, or would like some resources or someone to connect with to help you lean in deeper, let us know. It's been so wonderful to see people continuing to grow deeper in Jesus in these days. So that's the first one. Be passionate about pursuing Jesus. Second thing, be creative in care toward one another. And we know this is happening. I just want to encourage you to do this more and more. Love one another. Check in with each other. Maybe have a list of people you check in on each week by phone or electronically. Maybe have some driveway visits or help someone out with some grocery shopping. But continue being the church to one another. We just love hearing stories of how this is happening. Finally, third thing, be intentional in investing into your neighborhood. Look for opportunities to bless those who live right near you. Pray for them. Help care for their needs. And in so doing, be the hands and feet of Jesus right where you live. You know, just because we're living in an unusual time does not mean that God's call to us is on hold. He is still on the move, so let's move with Him. God bless you, church. Stay tuned for more details. We'll try and keep you updated as best we can, and we look forward to seeing you on Sunday.